Well, welcome to the latest edition of TheAppNook. My name is New York Giants fan, or New York Giants fan forever, according to YouTube. And today I will be covering a case for the iPod Touch 2nd Gen and 3rd Gen, known as the Speck Candyshell. The Speck Candyshell for the iPod Touch 2nd Gen and 3rd Gen has been out for a few years now, as has the iPod Touch. So you can imagine this case has probably, if there's any problems with it, they've already probably been found. This is a dual type of layered case. There is a silicone inside, kind of like a hard type of material, almost meant kind of feels like plastic almost, but it's not. And you've also got a hard plastic outer shell that's meant to protect your iPod Touch from drops, bumps, scratches, stuff like that. Included with the package, you do get a screen protector as well as a instructions, and you do get the case. This case can be found online decently cheap now because it has been out for a few years. So if you're looking for a cheap case that will protect your iPod, I can highly recommend that you look at Amazon or eBay to see if you can pick one of these up for cheap. As I said, this is a dual type of layered case. You have the silicone on the inside, hard plastic on the outside. All of your ports and, well, basically all of your volume rocker and your sleep-wake button, as well as your edges, are protected by the inside core. You do get a nice amount of lip with the case. It's very lippy, almost. Okay, that sounds wrong, but whatever. The front face is fully exposed, so if you're not a fan of that, this case may not be for you. As I said, this back is very hard, very nice, but it is very prone to scratching. So I don't know if you could see that from here. Let's see if I can get a close up. I don't know if you can see that fully, but as I said, the case is very prone to scratching. So if you are going to get it, I suggest a lighter color to probably try to hide the scratches a little bit better, because black is a scratch magnet and it's very tough to work with because it will kind of look rough after a few months of use, because these things do scratch very easily. I mean, I've taken very, very good care of it, but it still is kind of rough. Also, another thing that people tend to mention about this case is the fact that this front lip right here is very prone to breaking. I have personally not had that problem, but I can see where it would be very flimsy. It is very flimsy. So if you are going to get this case, I just suggest you take very, very good care of it and make sure to try to protect that front lip at all costs. Other than that, this is a very nice case. It fits very well in the hand. You do have full access to your ports down here. You have your headphone jack, your sync slot. So you're going to have full access to that. Some people kind of remark that because you have full access, you can get dust sliding into the bottom of the case as well as through here. Personally, I have not had that problem, but it has been said before. Other than that, this is a very nice case, and since you can get it pretty cheap nowadays, I can highly recommend it. You do have the Speck logo on the back, and that gives kind of style to it. It does come in a lot of colors. There's white, black, anything you could ever imagine. They have a ton of them. And due to the nature that you are getting a screen protector and the case in one package, it is very, very nice. I like this case by Speck. I do suggest a lighter color, and I do suggest that you take very, very good care of this front if you are going to get the case. Other than that, it can be found on speckproducts.com. It can also be found on Amazon.com and eBay. I highly recommend you check Amazon before you check Speck, because it is a little bit cheaper. But other than that, I do recommend this case at the price that it's currently at, and it is very, very nice for your iPod Touch. Thank you, and look forward to talking to you in the next edition of the TheAppNook. Please do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.